This picture was taken one day before Beach Blitz. One final time to show our robot for what it was worth. For the past several months, after the regular build season had ended, the team had been precariously building up the robot, with a little too much emphasis on trying to run a traversal. We had gone to small events like the 42-1 scrimmage to figure out what was going wrong, making adjustments as we continued. Beach Blitz was on the November 5th this year, and as that date neared, we readied up to play with our robot one last time. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it the whole first day. I had an SAT to take beforehand, and I would come right as the FLL tournament would end, to my disappointment. However, I knew that there was more to come.
Match 5 in 3, 2, 1, go! Kicking off qualification match number 5, we have a bunch of shots by the Red Alliance, but most of the shots inside are blue. And we have your final scores. The Red Alliance wins by a score of 77 to the Blue Alliance 61, but Blue Alliance got a hanger bonus from their...
And we have your scores. The Blue Alliance has won by a score of 79 to 62.
And we have your final scores. The Red Alliance wins just barely with...
The scores are in: 105 for red, 93 for blue.
We've got the scores for your match. It is going to the Red Alliance with a score of 68 to 62.
With our matches finished, we went out of the venue. We made it back to our own hotels. Well, eventually at least. I talked with Aiden while I got caught up with what happened during the morning. We eventually found an empty bar to eat at, having fun while waiting for food.
Stop laughing. And this was Beach Blitz 2022 recap. You better make it and include this in the video.
I will.
Wait, give it a better. I got a handshake.
Handshake.
He was doing this.
What?
It's like, how does he know the handshake?
I don't... What?
Yeah, what you doing over there? You were over my head.
Let's just say...
I know.
Come on back. Alright, so you went back inside, right?
As the qualification matches ended, we soon found ourselves into the picking alliances. While we weren't immediately captains, we still had a good chance of being picked by someone else.
Alliance.
Team 5124 would like to invite Team 1197 to join their alliance.
Evan, do you accept this offer?
Team 1197 accepts your gracious offer.
Luckily, our sister team 5124 swooped in to help us in our time of need. Together, we picked Team 7042, Polyrobotics, as our third alliance member, a team that we'd known for a while and were consistently playing well.
And that makes the start of our lower alliances.
Not to be confused with Team 8, Polyrobotics. They're a completely different team from Palo Alto with a very similar name. Once we finished picking our alliances, we went off for a nice lunch, a back sack and a crack. Before I knew it, we were back in the bleachers, ready to watch the playoffs occur, just like last year. While we were playing our 8th finals with relative ease, West High was having troubles with their driving gears, which were rendered unusable after playing against harsh defense. Subbing out for Team 6020, the Golden Griffins, we went into the quarterfinals, quickly winning against the opposing alliance with a rather low score.
Let's find out which of these teams will be facing the number 1 alliance in the lower bracket. It is the Blue Alliance with a score of 41-60. An aggressive match, a low-scoring match, but defense made all the difference there, as your number 5 alliance will be moving on to face the number 1 alliance in the lower bracket, Finals 1.
Unfortunately for us, the quarterfinals ended in quick fashion. A strong defense around our robots meant little to no points. The opposing team scored ball after ball as we watched. We geared up to watch the finals. Both alliances were stacked and having strong robots.
Final results in 3, 2, 1. The Blue Alliance wins with a score of 97-96 by 1 point. There has been a score change. Post it, Ed. The Red Alliance wins.
And we have your scores for that match. We are ready to see if we send this to 3. It Blitz, who wins 114 to 111, sending this finals matchup to a third round.
These matches were amazing. Both teams are excelling at their craft, each match with the teams going neck and neck. But what happened next, I don't think I would have ever expected happening, let alone on the final match of this competition.
Okay, 21-22 got a red card in that match for going inside 687's frame perimeter and causing damage, rendering them unable to drive for the rest of the match. G205, it is a tech foul plus red card.
And with that, our final match comes to an end. Red winning with a score of 114 to Blue 0.
With that, we said our farewells, for it was the end of Beach Blitz 2022. Those final matches were amazing. We all began to get in our cars. As we drove out, I reflected on all that happened during these last 2 days, and how glad I was to be there.